The Sacramento Kings are a weird team to analyze with the mixture of vets and young players that they have at their disposal, and on top of that, they have one of the best up and coming stars in the league in De'Aaron Fox. But will they finally be able to make the playoffs? Well, that's the question I'll be trying to answer and more as I project their upcoming season. Before I do that, as always, make sure to hit that like button as it'll help out my video in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're new and turn on your post notifications to never miss any of my uploads as I try to upload every other 2 days, and comment your takes down below. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now, looking at their major offseason moves, they really didn't push the needle enough. They drafted Davion Mitchell, which I think was a good draft pick, but they already have Tyrese Halliburton, so the fit is kind of awkward, but I'll get to more detail later on. They also re-signed Mo Harkless, who's a whatever 3-and-D player and more emphasis on defense than shooting, and they brought back Terrence Davis, who I think is actually an underrated young player and scorer. The only real signing in free agency was center Alex Len, who is whatever, and you can take it from me as I had to see this dude starting for my Hawks for an entire season. And let me tell you, it wasn't fun, but he is a good rim runner and can occasionally hit the three. Their only major trade was for Tristan Thompson, so yeah, their moves was getting veterans that really don't help catapult the Kings into the playoffs, which is not good as De'Aaron Fox will soon get tired of losing and not making the playoffs or even get any recognition if they don't start winning soon. And if they don't start winning soon, free De'Aaron Fox hashtag? Yeah, I know I said that backwards, but anyways, moving on. Now, that is a perfect segue into Sacramento's key players, which starts and ends with De'Aaron Fox. He's one of the best young guards in the league with his combination of speed, athleticism, finishing ability, and passing to potentially make the All-Star team, with him having room to improve specifically in his three-point shot as he's already a solid mid-range shooter. And just a side tangent, he's better than Ja Morant. Aside from playmaking, which I think the gap isn't that significant, there isn't really anything Ja does better than Fox, and even in head-to-head matchups, Fox always kills him. Alright, that's the end of that. But Fox can't do it alone as the West is still tough as ever and he needs other players around him to step up. Those other guys are players like Marvin Bagley, who up to this point has been very disappointing with his other draft peers like Luka, Trey, and DeAndre Ayton dominating the league while Bagley is struggling to try and stay in the rotation. Now, to be fair, he has been riddled with injuries for the majority of his short career, but even when he has played, he hasn't really shown that star potential. He's an awkward player in the mold that he's a tweener as he's not big enough to play center full time, but he doesn't have the spacing and defensive versatility to play the four full time in today's league, as let's be honest, fours in today's league are just bigger small forwards, just to keep it real. But moving on, another major piece is Tyrese Halliburton, who was in contention for Rookie of the Year as he was just rock solid between his scoring, playmaking, shooting, and defense. He's a combo guard and is pretty versatile, and I just really like the fit between him and Fox. Now, does he have star potential? I don't know about that one, Chief. Now, lastly, their new rookie, Davion Mitchell, is kind of an awkward fit as they already have an abundance of guards with Fox, Halliburton, and Hield, who I'll talk about in a second, as they all need playing time and are justified to be ahead of him in the rotation. He's maybe the best perimeter defender out of this class as he definitely showed it in the summer league, and he's also shown glimpses of shooting and shot creation. But again, I don't know how much opportunity he will get with these many guards wanting to play. And like I mentioned before, Buddy Hield is a key player for this team, as obviously he's one of the best shooters in the league, but the friction between him and the team just made me uneasy for me not to really mention him with these other guys, as he might get traded soon for maybe, I don't know, a certain point forward in Philly, wink wink. Now, finally moving on to my season projections, I see them maybe an emphasis on maybe fighting for a play-in spot, as everyone knows the West is tough and they'll be fighting against teams like Minnesota, Memphis, and even teams like New Orleans for that spot, and I'm not sure the Kings are better than any of the other teams I just mentioned. So maybe from like the 10th to 12th spot is where I see them, and like I said, the playing spot is probably their ceiling. Aaron Fox is gonna have another All-Star caliber year, but sadly he's probably not gonna make it yet again due to the simple fact that A, they're not gonna win enough games, and B, he's in Sacramento. Sorry, Sac fans. And can they please fire Luke Walton? Like, that man has been probably the worst head coach in the league ever since Jim Boylan got fired. And it may be soon until we start saying free Fox. But hey, that's just me. But yeah, that's gonna end today's video. Like always, like this video if you liked it. Comment your takes down below. I would love to see what you thought of the video, what you thought of the Kings, what you think of Aaron Fox. And just let me know if you like the season previews and what other videos you guys would like to see me make. And don't forget to subscribe. I want to get to 10 subscribers maybe like by the end of this month. Hopefully y'all can help me reach that goal, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications to never miss any of my other uploads. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.